So just quickly I want to show how this boat is being eaten alive down the sides. All the silver that you can see is the electrolysis that is attacking this boat. I'm doing this before we do the walk round purely because when it's wet it shows up nice and shiny and silver in colour, but as soon as it dries out it will turn to rust. So it's more highlighted at the moment, and you can clearly see how that anode on the side is protecting the side of the boat, but literally for not very far. It's only working to here, and then the electrolysis starts again attacking the side of the boat, and the same the other way. So it just shows the importance of putting side anodes on. To be fair, this anode isn't a side anode, it's looks like a 2.5, not the shaped ones, and it doesn't help having this rubbing strake above it. It sort of can deflect where the electrolysis is attacking from in some ways, but this thing lives in a marina, and as you can see it's just being eaten alive, absolutely eaten alive. So we'll carry on and see what else we can find. Good morning, people. It's a lovely July morning, a little bit breezy, always seems to be here at the moment though. So you just saw on time lapse us getting Sammy out of the water and pressure washing this vessel off. So let's have a little walk round. Excuse me. Starting on the starboard rear. Cool, that's a frog, isn't it? Anode in good condition. As we look down here, the chine angle is really good on this, there's no issues there. Very rusty though, along the waterline, and also very rough to the hand. There's an awful lot of electrolysis on this boat. As I showed earlier on when I was pressure washing and stopped halfway through, you could just see all this, which is now starting to turn this sort of goldy colour. All this electrolysis which is just attacking the whole side. This boat does live in a marina, whether that's relevant or not. It seems to be we are seeing a lot of boats that do live in marinas are faring worse than ones that don't. And like I say, there's the centre anode, but now it's a lot harder to see with the camera the actual efficiency of it either side. This boat really needs at least 4 down either side to make it have any chance of doing anything. Just one in the middle is not enough. So anyway, like I said, it's the same story all the way along. Rusty along the waterline and just loads of electrolysis. Chine angle at the front, that's okay, looking all right. Front anode's okay, has an old anode bar like the back that just wants lopping off, tidy things up a little bit. No dents or dings down the side. Moving on to the port side. Same story. This old anode bar wants lopping off. Front anode's in good nick, and the chine angle's looking good down the bottom here. But again, just loads of rust on the waterline, and the pitting on this side's a little bit deeper, it looks to me. Once we get it cleaned off, I will have a measure up, because the scale gives you a bit of a false reading of actually how deep these things are. So we'll clean it up and have a look. And I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but yeah, anode's working to about here either side, which is only a couple of feet. But this one's in good condition, but just needs more of them. I think I missed the outlet. I did. The outlet, nice brass ones, which we like, and it's just took all the blacking off where stuff's been coming out of the sink. Moving towards the rear, again, sign angle's okay down here. This section here at the rear was where I saw the deepest of the pits. Whether that's relevant to where this boat's been mooring or what, I'm not sure. But like I say, we'll clean them up and we'll have a look. Rear anode, that's in good nick, and it's just got an old bar that wants lopping off here. Move around to the propeller. Doesn't appear to have any nicks or chips out of it. There's a bit of a divot there, but it's not cracked. That's okay. No play in that at all. Rudder cup, well, I don't know if you can pick that up, but you can see the electrolysis and it's just attacking the boat. Look, it's just eating away at this rudder cup. It's having a good old chew on it. This has got a bit of play in it. Perfectly serviceable, plenty of material around it. It's not going to break through, but it has got a bit of play. So it's just down to whether the owner of this boat finds it annoying if it clanks or not when they're using it. So all in all, Sammy, gonna need a lot of prep down the sides to get the rust and everything out of these pits and the greenery off of it. And in my opinion, it could do with some anodes down the side because it's being eaten alive where it lives, eaten alive. Good morning, people. It's a beautiful sunny morning, nice and early. We've had a customer drop a boat off, so let's take a wander around and bring it over. That looks like a nice boatyard. Right, so this is the boat. Oh, it's a bit squeaky. So the customer's got a bit of a squeaky belt there, I think. So let's start off by trying to tighten that up and see if we can hear what the noise is. It's probably going to be a drive plate. Right, so got the belts off, and the problem I can see is water pump's gone. As for the drive plate, it doesn't sound, I think, it doesn't sound that bad to me, but the issue I've got is that this engine is absolutely minging, and I've got to lay on top of this engine with my feet down here and my feet in there to undo two bolts right on the bottom of that you can't get to from above. And unfortunately, until that's cleaned out, there is no way in hell that I'm climbing in there. So here we can see that the water pump bearing has collapsed. It's rattling. Time for a new one. So here's all the new parts, gaskets, clips, new top hose, because that is massively swollen. It's just not worth skimping when you're doing this. It's literally a couple of quid more for all the bits, so you might as well just fit it all. As this lot's probably lasted 20 years or more, so hopefully it'll last another 20 years. This hose always swells up, and it's literally a couple of quid. I just don't understand why people don't change them, because when this splits, that's it, you've got to call an engineer. So for the sake of literally a couple of quid, you save yourself a breakdown. So here we are at, where are we, hun?
Manor Farm shop at Catfoot.
Oh, you're a bit zoomed in there, lovely. And what are you doing?
Returning waffle.
Returning your empties.
Returning my empties.
Oh, I see.
And lunch.
So this place has come up on one of my social media feeds as being one of the top 10 places you can come to eat your lunch. So, Jane, got all your work done for the week?
Yes, I have.
Strawberries and cream, eh?
Yeah.
Not much cake of the week, is it?
2 Wimbledon pressure.
Very true. And that pavlova was that good that this week I've had another go at it again. So there you go. Unfortunately, no cake of the week, but Strawberries and cream. Strawberries and ice cream. Enjoy. So, what you got there then, lovely?
Some beer, some strawberries and some chutney.
Jeez, can't take you anywhere, can I?
No.
Hey ho. Good morning, people. And my little side job this week, Easy Does It, is all finished. So you may remember it came in with one hell of a squeaky sound when I diagnosed it as being the water pump, and that the engine bay was a bit of a mess. So the pump's all been done and the engine bay has all been cleaned out as best we can. So it just remains the moment of truth. So that sounds a lot better. Right, on to the next job. We did indeed get cake of the week. Thank you to Chris and Karen on Sammy for this beautiful homemade salted caramel and coffee cake. Went down really well. Catch you all next week.